Okay guys, welcome to my brand new series that I'm beginning, playing as the Northern Dúnedain on Divide and Conquer 4.5. Thank you very much for joining me in this new series as we're kicking off the third one of our Divide and Conquer season, I would probably call it. But yeah, we're getting stuck into this one. I think this is going to be an interesting one because I had a few choices. My initial plan for doing these campaigns is going to be one good faction, then a evil faction, a good faction, evil faction, and so on. So we've done Gondor and we've done Isengard, so we're doing Dúnedain next. So this is the one we're doing just now. Following up from that, I've got a plan to play, the next evil one will be Angmar. And then following that we'll do an Erebor one, and that's as far as I've got just now on the initial plan. And from there you can leave suggestions of what will be after that, but these are the ones I'll probably set in stone for the foreseeable future. Also very much appreciate the recent bulk of subscribers that have been coming in, especially after the Hot Seat campaign. That's not gone unnoticed as well, and all the support has been very much appreciated. So we're going into this just now. I'm thinking about playing the long. So we're playing along with the 50 regions. Now I kind of like the idea of this because we're kind of fighting from all angles, a bit like the Gondor campaign, but we're in a much smaller capacity than we normally were. So that pretty much covers everything. I am also going to try, and one of the main comments I've had from feedback is to make a lot shorter episodes, so we'll be looking for about 40-50 minute marks on most of my videos. Sometimes I may go over it, it depends on how many battles I have. I think that's the main thing when recording these videos. So it would depend on that, but I do see the feedback that you kind of want shorter episodes, so I do understand that, and we're going to try and hit that target more. Just so it's a bit easier to watch instead of hour-and-a-half episodes at a time. So without further ado, we are very hard difficulty in both the battle and the campaign. Long campaign rules, advice off, no battle time limit. Yeah, we don't. I kind of like that, the idea of that. I did use that in the last Isengard campaign, so I'm going to keep that the way it is. Manage all cities and show CPU moves. Leader will be Aragorn of the faction. So from there we will probably just jump in. Okay, so we are now in the campaign map. So if you've seen this quite a few times, I don't really tend to read through them right enough, so we'll just get rid of that. Northern Dúnedain, so is there anything I really need to know here? Serve the Bloodlines of Numenor, Glorious was the Arnor. Right, normally I think a lot of people have probably read this through in their own playthroughs of Divide and Conquer, and it's quite a spiel to get through, so we'll just skip that for now. Recruitment report, that is just the barracks event. Troops are about 16 years. Okay. Right, this is 4.5, and apart from the hot seat, I've been playing in version 3 mostly, and with the patches there. So this is a jump into 4.5 properly. So let's have a look at what we have and what we are dealing with. So, first of all, we have our Dúnedain army here, Halbarad.
Yes, my lord.
We have 2 units of the Dúnedain Rangers. And along with Halbarad as well. We also have our troops here, Arvigel. I'm saying that right, I probably butchered that. So he has got some troops here now. I have done a little bit of research into them already, so and I do remember a lot from the Isengard campaign we've just come off the back of. So there's a settlement here, trying to remember the name of it, and we have the Dead Man's Dyke somewhere as well. I think the settlement here is the one I'm going to focus on getting first. So the next one will be Osso. Let's actually have a look at the bodyguards for these units just so I can get an idea of what we're dealing with. So we've got Steel Bowmen. Jesus, they're actually a very good unit. That's the thing when fighting them as Isengard. I really enjoyed fighting them, but they're a very... I like the freedom of having some cavalry. Isengard didn't really give me that with the wargs, so I really wanted that before going into Erebor, which is the other one I really want to do. I know you don't get as much freedom with them. They're more an infantry based faction. So I'd like the freedom to do this one, and then we'll go on to Erebor once we do an Angmar one in between those. But it's just nice to get into this. So let's have a look here. So we've got Arafor here in Ossul with some good units of Cardalan Sentinels. Decent defense, melee attack, excellent stamina, adept at hiding in the woods. So that looks like an archer unit actually. Never played as the Dúnedain before either. That is going to be interesting. So the last one is here, and that is Aragon. So the unit sizes are actually pretty interesting. This is actually going to be quite enjoyable. So the things we're going to be dealing with, Angmar up here is going to be a threat, and the Moria and Dunland are going to be the other threats as well. We do have some potential allies though. We're going to have Lindon and the Dwarves here, and the High Elves over here as well at Imladris. So we have no shortage of friends who can actually help us in the fights here. We also have Bree, not to forget about Bree. Although I don't know how strong they are actually going to be. But we'll see. I think we've already dealt with a Sultan across this river. It's a good defensive line we can use. So we need to take advantage of that. So Tirtawin, right here, probably will be one of my main targets. But also holding up the river here. So I'm going to have to get some watchtowers up, I would think. Let's see if Aragon, so he's got very good management skills, good authority, so he's my best general by a mile. So first of all, we're going to just look to get in some, so we've got a lumber camp, bit of income, free upkeep units, pretty good. Leather tanner, that would help with upgrades, that would take 2 tons as well. Might go with a leather tanner just to be... Could go with that carpenter, so you know what, let's get that in quickly. Get the herbalist as well. Right, okay, so that's just kind of your bathhouse almost. Chicken farming, we probably will want to get that in at some point as well. We'll go with that upgrade. We started with about, I think that's about 10,000 once I bought that. So Ossul as well, we're wanting to get construction up straight away. And then we're going to have to scout out and see what settlements we could potentially be taking. Got a leather tanner here as well. We'll go with the carpenter's hut in both of them because it'll help reduce. But that's our 2 main settlements, and then we have the Dúnedain fort. I'm wondering if I could try and take these guys. I don't know who's... There's a rebel settlement here then, I'm assuming. Let's check. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for lists. Looking for agents. We've got no agents. Right, okay. I want to get a diplomat and a spy out as quickly as I can, but I don't know if I have them available to me. Right, we do have a spy. Do want one of them. As for diplomat, yes, get one of them in as well. I want to get them early on. And so we have the Dúnedain fort. Now I'm thinking... What am I thinking? I'm thinking about joining these units up together. I wonder how long would that actually take for them to cross to... I mean, we're looking at a few tons to get them up there. But they would help reinforce to try and take the forts in the area. What else do we... Well, it helps scout as well, I suppose. Let's not do anything yet. Let's do one more thing, diplomacy. So we're allied with Breland, and we're allied with the High Elves. We are automatically starting a war with Moria and the remnants of Angmar. We do have those to think about as well. Establishing trade maybe with the dwarves and the elves of Lindon will be also key. And then we'll move our way south. We'll try and keep Dunland at bay and just deal with Moria, but we're going to be dealing with Angmar as well. So it's going to be interesting. So we're surrounded by rebel settlements for the most part, apart from Bree. So we are sitting... I kind of like the idea of this campaign, so we'll see what we can do. I want to get some soldiers in as well, since we do have some free upkeep. Wondered, I want some Wardens, 225 a ton. What about some Dúnedain Rangers, 205 a ton. do have some cavalry, some Dúnedain scouts. It'll take 3 turns, right? Let's get some wardens in just so I can get some early troops. The diplomatic information. Let's actually check. So, Bree, they start at war with Dunland and Angmar, so I'll probably get dragged into a war with Dunland. I think that's going to be inevitable. The High Elves, they're allied with the Dúnedain and Bree land. Is Lindon even still in this game? Or Lindon just fully the High Elves now? Right, okay, it seems 2 High Elf factions, am I right in saying that? Aradrim, Rohan, Darwinian, Anduin Vale, Woodland Realm, Lothlorien, High Elves. Do they all come under the one faction now? Interesting. Anyway, we'll see as we go. It certainly seems to appear that way. Anyway, so I don't think we need to do anything else. We've got recruitment going here. Rangers Hall. Okay, that might help with some free upkeep in the future, but we don't have... Right, okay, I want that. I'll get that next, so we can just start producing some troops out of there. That's going to be needed. Right, and I think I'm going to move Albarad. I think that'd be the good play to do the Dúnedain fort there, and that means I can just worry about the others. Yeah, I'll meet them at the fort. That seems like the good idea to do it.
We shall continue tomorrow.
Okay, right, oh, right. Might need to avoid that. Hopefully they don't come out and attack me, but we'll see.
I'm gonna stick.
What do they have in there? A general. Oh, that's another one. We're just scouting out the area, getting an idea of what is where. And I think I can remember. So Tharbad will be somewhere here. That'll be that there, actually. So we still have 6,000 in the pot, which is good. Financial details. So projected for the next one 7,000. So we're losing a bit of money from the buildings, but it's okay. Do we have troops that are getting right? Okay, so they're not getting free upkeep. So can we move them into Osso?
Yes.
For the moment, we'll just leave R4 there. As for here, right, we're getting free upkeep here, so that's fine. The tier 2 win's going to be my first one to try and get. I don't know how long it's going to take for the Moria to get to me. I'm going to take Aragorn out so I can throw down a watchtower.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Because I need to know what's going on. So let's take that off. We'll just go to growth for a turn so I can get Aragorn back in. So it's helping a little bit. Right, okay. Everything done there. It seems though Bree control that land there. And they've got me up there, so I don't want Bree to be taken. Because Bree should be about here, I would think. Anyway, I think that's all for the first turn. So let us end it. As you can see, Moria has already got a lot of troops out in the area. Lamrith claims Ed Helond, okay. Moria reclaimed. Right, we're going to have to get some troops here. Just seeing that stack is a little worrisome.
My lord.
Let's pop back into here just now. Let's get recruiting some units. We're going to need them here. Relations worsened with the goblins of Moria. Right, finished ruining. Right, okay, I want my spy down there as quickly as possible. And also we've got a diplomat, so we'll get him moving too. Let's head through the gap. We're going to go and scout out where Moria is planning on moving. Right, okay, now I need to
Yes,
navigate
Lord.
around here. Yep, so just get right up
With
there.
honor.
What am I calling? Can I not travel through there? Wait, what? Hmm. Why am I
Your
stuck?
orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Now that's going to slow us down a little.
Your orders, my lord.
We have just cut the... Right, okay, so it looks like I'm stuck there for now unless I attack that, which is not a good idea. Don't have the troops to be able to deal with that unless I can recruit some mercenaries. Some bandits is not worth. They may even decide to attack me here. I should have gone through the woods. I didn't think that would block me, to be honest, but we'll see
Yes,
what happens in the
Lord.
next turn. If not, I might be in trouble there. We'll see. Okay. Instructions ready to go with the carpenter's houses, which is fine. Right, we've got a diplomat as well. Let's send him out.
Yes, my lord.
Send him along the Bree path. Yeah, we're going to need to go and speak to the dwarves and the elves. Well, the dwarves first, actually. I just want to secure some trade. Right, let's quickly speak to them.
Good to see you, my friend. How can we help?
Give them some map information for 5 tons of 500. See if they'll go for that. Demanding, okay. Maybe not as intrigued by that. Oh, in fact, you know what? Let's see what they might offer me a counter offer. Go wait and see what they do.
I must say, we are not convinced.
Right, well, let's just
Your
go.
next proposal is more reasonable than the last.
I think I pissed them off, right? You know what? They're not interested in that, so let's just gift them
This
some.
seems quite reasonable.
I'll keep them
This meeting was
happy.
Disappointing. Goodbye. Without question.
Thanks very much, Bree.
Stopping
That's
your
fantastic.
orders,
That right.
my
Well, at least we know what Bree is, so they'll probably look to go for Mengelin. Right. Okay. We could actually get 2 diplomats in a go. You know what? I'm going to do that because I'm going to send one south, speak to Rohan and the Eastern faction. So that's a good idea.
My lord.
Spies ready to move. Troops getting built. Aragon's got this under control. Let's bump up that tax rate. Let's actually, I'll keep it about 2% because I want to get this upgraded as quick as possible. I might also get the armory. That might be a thing to do. Simply because it'll give us an extra unit when defending, because we are still kind of less off than everybody else in the early turns. I really want to move west, but it looks like this is going to delay me a little.
Yes, my lord.
Right, let's end the turn again, because I think that's us. Dunland, right, okay.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
You've got to be kidding me.
We are disgraced. Fall back and retreat.
Yes, my lord.
Did not see them coming.
Be gone.
But I don't want to pick a fight unless I have to as well, so let's just leave them be for now. Get these
Your
two
orders,
together.
my lord.
Let's actually maybe pave a way. Right, we can't take that. Gonna have to go around that way. I don't want to get caught outside there.
My lord.
That's Rohan and Isengard declared war on each other. Right, okay. So now, let's get... We're gonna have to get that war camp up. We really need that. Now, here, there's Moria coming already. They might go for Tirtaween. That means we need troops. Let us go with... Let's go with the Leather Tanner. That means we can get some upgrades on our troops. I do want to try and counter them if I'm able to. Also, right, let's get... Right, stop with that button.
My lord.
This diplomat's going to head south. I'll go and speak Dunland and things. Maybe get some... I don't know if I want to get trade with him, but... I've got to keep an eye on them. Right, so they're actual kind of out in force, but they're in numbers. They're not actually... Well, that one actually looks quite strong. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so we want to bulk up on our troops. Doesn't look like they're going to be available for a while either. Still have 4,000 to play with. We need to get that war camp up very quickly. We need to... Right, let's head over here. We've traded map information. I believe no we haven't actually. Keep moving.
As you wish.
It's a Shire. The elves should be somewhere over on these west coast, but I'm going to go to the dwarves first because I've not met them yet.
Without question.
That's my first
here.
way to go. Right, okay. I'm hoping that they're not going to come right after me. But we'll see.
My lord.
Get a good look at them. That's not a very impactful army, but we need to know where we're going to hit them. Looks like the elves have taken a settlement here. They might even go for Zagkala next then. But if they go for Tirtaween and they take it, it hopefully will lessen the amount of troops they have there. And I can maybe catch them off guard, but it depends on where that army's going as well.
My lord.
I've got my units here. If I see anybody coming anywhere near us, so I'll pull them back into the city. Right, okay, well the camp almost at this point. So nothing else I really need to do here. My diplomats are on the move, my spies been moved, construction's ready, and my troops are assembling. For now, I think I just need to end the turn again. Right, fantastic. Okay. Diplomat, I want you to keep just following the road. Hobbit captain, okay. Keep pressing along there. I want to go and find the dwarves. Actually, I think, are they further north? I think they might be either up here somewhere. That's where I want to head. I think they're in the gap there, so that's where you want to be.
Continue tomorrow.
Right, as for everything else, right, so they've already just hit to win right off the bat. How long would it take me to move over there?
My lord, approaching quietly.
So the Moria goblins are moving further south, so they're going for territory very quickly.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
It would take me 2 turns to get right to them. No other way round. Plus there's the elves. Let's pull out.
Honor.
Yes.
Can I get there in another turn? Probably.
To battle.
To hell with it. Let's see if they take the bait. If not, it'll be okay though. Let's keep that in growth. Turn report. Hitting them this early might work into my favour.
Your orders, my lord.
Don't have much though in the terms of we could just get a group of bandits just to be cannon fodder. A lot of money to spend on it, but we don't really have much else to spend right now, so you know what, I'll take a unit of bandits. They can just be cannon fodder for me.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
We're about to join these units up, and then we'll push west here. And we've also got the High Elves in the area,
I would
Dúnedain.
fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
Okay, looks good. So that's undefended now, which is kind of problematic. We can't get any more troops in there just yet. There's no easy way for the Moria goblins to get near me just now. Gonna keep an eye on where they're going. I think that's all the stacks, although there is one missing.
My lord.
They can cross over there, so they might actually be in there.
I shall continue tomorrow.
It's actually
Your
just
orders, my lord.
throw down a watchtower here as well.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
25% done. Was my other diplomat? He's
Yes,
on his
my
way.
lord.
I need to go and speak to quite a few factions
As
actually.
you wish. Stopping here.
That's my spy. So, not much else to do now. Once I join these guys up,
Yes, my lord.
we'll march over and we'll lay siege to the settlement there. And with the joint forces, we should be able to take that. So we'll go with another end turn. Looks like some of them are actually pulling out,
I'm gonna stick you.
which is not a good move for them if I'm about to go after them. Okay, so let's get a unit of them too. I'm just filling it up with everything because I need units. Pop them in there. Next turn we're going to hit that.
Shall engage.
Freeland and Dunland have actually stopped fighting for the moment. Let's go with the armory. I think we're going to need it, and it just gives me a bit of defence. Construction complete. So that's that done. Money looking not very good now. But it's always going to have to be the sacrifice.
My
So we'll
lord.
pop them in there. That, I think that actually will reduce the amount of cost he's got because it's 450 upkeep. So yeah, that'll help a little bit. Once Ostil is finished doing that, we can actually go with some other buildings maybe to get a bit more currency in, but Tier 2 would help dramatically as well.
Yes, my lord.
So I think I've moved. Oh no, we need to keep moving here. That's that spy. I want him across the river.
Approaching quietly.
Don't know. They'll be moving on that independent keep. They must be. At least they're using their own units against it,
Taste of my blade.
giving me a bit of ability to hit them back. Now, other diplomat is here.
Yes, my lord.
Need you to head up to see the dwarves.
Yes, I shall continue tomorrow.
I'd like to solidify an alliance with them if I can. What unit does he have? Move him out to see that, right. The next turn, we'll launch an assault on there, and then Dead Man's Dyke will be the next target, and securing some kind of northern territories for Angmar, because they're going to be a nuisance. I had one more guy to deal with.
Yes, my
That's
lord.
him here. Let's go and see if we can get...
Without question.
If they've had a
What is
ceasefire,
it you wish to discuss?
trade that. No, they're not wanting map information. See if they'll take trade rights at least.
It's good to see we could reach an agreement.
Let's
Another
see if I
proposition
sell them
for
some
us,
map
then?
information. Would they maybe have that? About 300 for 4 tons. You accept that?
This proposal is
Nah.
of liquidatio.
Right, that's fine. But oh, perfect. Got some more woodland hunters. That's good. Good. We can retrain them as well in the next turn. Brilliant. Okay, now we look a bit like we're ready to go. 2 turns, then I can start recruiting out of there as well. And the next time we're going to go and lay siege here. So let's end it. storm is coming, be prepared. It would be best if you travel to the city of Brie in order to acquire information. I need to move Aragon there. Right, okay. Also, there's Gandalf we're going to get at turn 50, so that's something to look forward to. I think he gets a very good unit of
my lord.
troops as well, but I think let's make all our choices first. But let's move the men out. This is where it's going to get costly for us, but hopefully it'll pay off.
With honor.
The next turn I need to wait to lay siege to that.
Making camp here.
That's going to hurt my finances. Let's get a diplomat up here.
Yes. Tomorrow's journey planned out. Yes, my lord.
That actually, that's a Brie diplomat. Right, okay, let's push
As you
forward.
wish.
Let's head down south. We'll speak to maybe Enidwaith
Without question.
and Rohan.
Yes, my lord.
Finish Druin. Still building here. 3 tons for my armory and 1 ton till I can get my base built there. War camp. And the Wind Vale in the Woodland Realm. Good. Got some free upkeep in those units too, which is very handy. Then turn. Could be worse, could be better. But now let's go and piss off these goblins.
My lord.
We shall engage.
Let's get a fight. I'll see you on the battle
We
map.
shall prevail.
But actually it looks like we're going to have to fight both of them at once because they're still within the area. So that's going to be interesting actually. We have the better units. This is doable.
Attack!
Okay, so let's have a look. Our archers are going to play the key factor. I'm going to have to use a bit of skill to deal with them. So we're going to deal with reinforcements first. So we're going to get right round the back of them here because we want to pick a fight with the reinforcements. Select all of them here. I'm all here.
We shall not fall. Move out.
An infantry unit. Yeah, he has an infantry unit. He's got a good unit there, so that's good. So let's get archers out in the front lines.
Units march. Men. Units march. Restore hope to men. Onward.
Okay, that'll work.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Let's go and deal with the reinforcements. Hopefully the village doesn't come out and try and attack. What are we dealing with here? They've got wargs and things as well we're going to have to be careful of. The units should be pretty weak, I would think. So I want to get some high ground on them. Cut them off. Probably out here would work. They're running. Orgs are at least. I think we're going to have to try and catch them out closer to home. I think they're gonna aggro on us directly by the looks of it, so let's just keep our lines here. And it's just like I said, going to be cannon fodder here. Let's speed this up a little. Hoping, I think the warg unit should be their general. Kill him early, that'll just send the rest of them into flight. Yeah, they're coming right for me. Just keep an eye they don't hit me in the back either. I don't think they will.
I will restore hope to men. Brigands! March!
Stay down.
Units!
Let's speed this up because I don't want to be taking ages to just see the battle here. Take up a lot of our time in this episode, so... Here come the wargs. Speed up a little bit. Bit more. To get them in range. Right, they should come in. If we kill them early, the rest of their units will run, hopefully. Then I can turn my focus onto the village. The archers lay it into them.
Missiles! Attack!
Stand firm.
Units, march!
They are not liking that one bit.
Restore hope to men. Onward! Bandits! Forward! Ready!
Hold fire.
Cease fire!
We'll protect these lands.
Let them get a bit closer. A bit closer. Oh no 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 no! I did not mean to do that. No, no, no. What are they doing?
Stay down.
Attack! Fire at will!
Ready yourselves.
I don't know what he's doing.
We Dúnedain will
Fire
fight
at
for you.
will!
Well, there goes that plan out the window. Should have maybe charged them a bit earlier.
Missiles! Attack!
At the flank there. Want to weaken that flank. Come on, charge my line.
Lie low in the trees. Come together, Dúnedain.
Come on, risk it.
Middle Earth depends on us. Forward!
Tearing them up, they're just letting me get easy kills. Balance the numbers a bit more.
We'll protect these lands.
Attack!
Had to catch them out there.
Brigands!
Go and fill the gap there, protect the archers. Aim for the ones closer to us now.
Bandits! March with great speed!
Stand firm.
Charge!
There we go.
The enemy general abandons his men.
He's running. Perfect.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Run!
Right. Hold your fire now.
Stand firm. Ready yourselves. Attack!
Aragorn go flank round the back.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. This is our time. Quickly!
Don't even know what this special ability does, but I'd like to know. The bandits will get fleshed out pretty quickly, I would think. Let's hit that blob right in the back. There's Aragorn in there.
Stand! Men of the West!
He should waver now. I thought Aragorn's unit would actually do a bit more damage, but they don't seem to be very effective. Get my archers
Half the enemy force remains.
round there and try and do a bit of damage. Archers, please don't. Please don't be stupid. Oh, they're mash routing. Mash routing. Yes.
Units! Sally forward! Dúnedain will fight for you.
Actually, just get in the melee there. Kill them all.
We shall stand together!
Do not let them rally. Get my archers walked up here. Fantastic. What a start. Actually cover the flank here with them. Need my archers behind here. Speed this up. This is what we're left to deal with. My archers can really do some damage in there. On the get just now. Slow this down a little bit.
Stand firm!
Take the brigands just to protect Aragorn there.
Quickly! Move! Move!
That's the heavy infantry, focus all your fire on them.
Missiles! Attack!
Yeah, they are going to be a problem. just speed it up while we're just peppering them here. I don't know what's going on with the AI, they keep getting ready to charge and they change their mind. Alright, we're thinning those guys out because they're going to be the tough unit. Oh, come on. Hit them in the flank.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Keep thinning them out. That'll be the general actually, that's why they've got a good unit. We're almost out of arrows though, so we're going to have to try and fight them.
Stand firm.
As long as they don't commit, I'll be able to just push through them here. Now, if they're going to stand there and just watch, let's kill these guys off. Aragon, don't get too excited. I want to hit these guys on 3 different sides.
Wait your command. Move out. Ready yourself. And trigger. Lads. We need lads. Forward.
Aragon, push up the back. In fact, now we'll put him right round the side. In fact, no, he'll back up the bandits because they're going to get sliced to bits here.
Stand firm. Attack these lands. Forward.
The goblins are going to feel this. I don't know how their production's going to be, but they might replace these units very quickly. Looks like they're firing back. Problematic.
Stand firm. Charge.
I wonder if my archers could be actually useful to help deal with it. Actually, you know what? Let's go around the flank with Aragon, hit the archers. These units can't take care of this one unit, then we're in trouble anyway. But those archers are a problem.
Keep out of sight. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, we've got these guys, that's for sure. Looks like they're even getting some friendly fire in there. Shit, they've turned the fire to me. Aragon, it's front way, not sideways.
Stand! Men of the West! Only half the enemy force remains.
Got this in the bag.
Stand firm.
Get you guys around the side.
With great speed.
flank now. Where are you going? Come on, they're there.
Lie low in the trees.
So they're making a good last stand there. Who's the way out there? Is that their other general? That is their other general. Don't know what he's doing.
We Dúnedain. Keep out of sight.
Straight in, let's finish this.
Our men are in command of the city.
Nearly got this in the bag.
Lie low in the trees.
There you go, there's one general down.
Sally forth!
Two enemy generals
The army
down,
flees the field.
and we're
Pursue
done.
and run them down.
Brilliant.
The enemy are
So
utterly
that was
vanquished.
very well played there.
This is a great victory, worthy of only...
I'll ransom them. They don't want it, that's fine.
We have triumphed! My lord, our
Perfect.
courage and honor have conquered.
I'm wondering what will be the best option here. Rangers Hall might be a good idea, or the war camp. What's money looking like now? A little bit better. Oh no, well actually we're losing money still. Let's pop this up a bit. They're going to be pissed off with that? Yeah, they're not happy with that. Keep it on growth for now then. But I do need a building in here, so we're going to have to go with... I'll go with the land clearance because that's actually quite cheaper than most. The Rangers Hall more worth it. I mean, that would then give us free upkeep. Rangers Hall it is. Seems like the smarter way to play things. So that is the first episode of the Dúnedain campaign, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Any tips or anything like that would be very much appreciated as well. But that is the draw to the opening of this campaign. So I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.